Welcome to this small tutorial on MX88. In this video I'd like to show you some performance basics, and we want to take a look at splits. Again, we want to start from scratch using the quick reset shortcut Shift and Select. In this example I'd like to start with a lead voice for the right hand side, and then I go to the category Synth Lead. I will go for mini soft. For the left hand side I want to have a pad, and I choose split, and it immediately takes me to part 2, and I can now go to the category pad to search the one I like. Initially, the split point is between B3 and C4. Of course, I can change the split point. Actually, I can play the chords in this area and the solo in this area. Let's say I want to move the split point just one octave down. In order to do this, I press Edit, and I'm in Common Edit mode. And then I choose General. We have the keyboard mode split, and below we have the split point, which is now C4, and I'm going to change it to C3. Now the pad ain't really playable in this area, so I have to shift it up. In order to do this, I exit this and go to part and to play mode, and then I go down to note shift, and there I can change it to +12. So now I have to change the volumes a bit, and in order to do this I use the knob function button to move down so that I have the volume on knob 1. And this is the volume for the pad, because the pad is the last part I've been working on. To reduce the volume of the lead voice, I change to part 1, and then I can immediately reduce the volume using the button number 1. Now I can save my new performance. But let's say I want to have control over the cutoff for the right hand lead voice. In this case, I can use the knob function button again to switch back to the upper row, which has the cutoff assigned, and then I can change the cutoff using button number 1. When I now store the performance with the settings, it will also store the knob assignments. So I press Store, and I move up to 127, and then I press Enter and Yes to store the performance to number 127. To change the name of the performance, I go to Edit, Common, and then down to number 6, which is name, and then I can give it a new name. and the performance number 1 from the previous video is stored with the volume assigned to knob number 1. So you can store the knob assignment with each performance. I hope you liked this video and thanks for watching.